This lesson I wanted to show you some more words for food and eating. But when I started writing the list, actually I kept on writing lists of um, eating objects and articles, and I didn't write any for foods, right? So we leave that for another moment. But all these words are words related to our eating, right? Like the cutlery, the fork, the knife, the dining room, and all these are common words and useful words. So let's begin reading them. I'll show you how to pronounce them, right? And later I will show you some sentences using some of these, so we start learning and practicing them, okay? Let's begin with the first one. For plate, the plate where we eat is plato, right? Easy word, plato. Then for the glass, we have vaso. Vaso is the glass, right? But vaso can also be a tumbler, a plastic tumbler, right? Vaso. So vaso has no reference to the word glass as in English, right? Glass means also a glass made of glass, yeah? Copa means cup, but copa actually is a cup that has this kind of a base like the champagne or wine glass, okay? That kind of cup. Then the cup for drinking milk, or what we call mug as well, is called taza in Spanish, okay? Taza. This is the cup for drinking milk, yeah, the one that has a handle, yeah? We have cubiertos, this is a cutlery, yeah? Cubiertos. So cubiertos is generic. It implies the fork, the knife, the spoon, right? Mantel. Mantel is tablecloth. Servilleta is the napkin, right? Servilleta can be the paper napkin, can be a cloth napkin, right? So servilleta is quite generic. Comedor is the dining room. The word comedor comes from the word comer. Comer is to eat, okay? The verb comer means to eat. So comedor is the dining room where we eat. Mesa is table. Silla is chair. The word for fork is tenedor. Tenedor. A knife is un cuchillo. Cuchillo, okay, or cuchillo. For spoon we have cuchara. Cuchara, 3 syllables. See how this R is not the rough sound of the R. It is not R, right? Why? Because it is in the middle of the word and it is not doubled, right? So it's a smooth, the softer R. Cuchara. For bottle we have botella. Botella. And to serve, when we serve the food or to help ourselves, the word or the verb is servir. Servir. For example, I will serve lunch. Voy a servir el almuerzo. Or I will help myself. Me voy a servir. The word cocina is kitchen. Cocina. For pot, where we cook, right? Where we cook beans, for example, is olla. Olla. A pan, where we would cook a steak, right, is sartén. Sartén. It's the flat one, right? The flat pan. Heladera is refrigerator. 4 syllables. Heladera. Heladera. And the tray, sorry, the word for tray is like this, right? The word for tray is bandeja. Sorry. Sorry. So, bandeja is tray, right? Where we, for example, we will carry some plates and glasses to the table in a tray, okay? In a bandeja. The word to pour is verter. For example, to pour some water in our glass, right? The word is verter. Voy a verter agua. I will pour some water. Okay? We can also say, however, to serve water, right? Servir agua, or any other drink. But the exact word that corresponds to the word to pour is the verb verter. Actually, it sounds perhaps very formal in Spanish when we use the verb verter. However, it is perfectly correct. Volcar is to spill. So if we are serving some water or pouring some water and we spill some water, we would say volqué agua. I spilled water. Volcar. And if we are eating some spaghetti and we splash our clothes with the gravy, the verb to splash is salpicar. Salpicar, right? We would say me salpiqué la ropa. I splashed my clothes. Okay? To fry is freír. Freír. You can see it belongs to the group of verbs that end in ir, right? Ir. Comer belongs to the group of verbs that end in er. Cocinar, which means to cook, belongs to the group of verbs ending in ar. Hervir, which means to boil. To boil belongs to the group of verbs ending in ir. So we have freír, to fry. Hervir, to boil, yes. Cocinar means to cook. Calentar means to warm up, right? Calentar belongs to the group of verbs ending in ar. Asar means to roast. Asar, group of verbs ending in ar. Hornear is to bake. Group of verbs ending in ar. And enfriar is to cool down, or enfriar, cool down. Cool down. So we will say, eat your food quickly or it will cool down. Come tu comida rápidamente or ya, o se va a enfriar. Enfriar, to cool down, okay? So, hornear, we bake a bread. Horneamos un pan. Asar, we roast some meat. Asamos carne. When we say something in Spanish, the word some, we omit it. We just say the object without any article whatsoever. So, asamos carne, which literally means we roast meat, would be we roast some meat, okay? Calentar, for example, we warm up our milk. Calentamos la leche. Cocinar, to cook. Cocinamos la comida. We cook our food, right? Cocinamos nuestra comida. We boil some water. Hervimos agua. We fry some potatoes. Freímos papa, or freímos patatas, right? The word for potato, there are two words in Spanish. The word patata, used in Spain and some other countries, and the word papa, used in many other Latin American countries, okay? So,